All right, we're gonna hit back the scroll, man. Let's get back to the scroll.
Let's go to this pod takeover.
Yes, sir. Pod takeover, bro. This is good news. We are actually reaching the masses here on the Marlon Humphrey Show.
The masses.
So we were talked about on Fox Sports one's First Things First, and we're gonna roll a clip real quick so you can see that.
Episode 4 of the Marlon Humphrey podcast dropped.
The podcast,
Episode 4.
look, to each his own, and great players, Coach knows this better than any of us. Great players come in all stripes, so that's how Marlon Humphrey is.
And sizes.
It's just different than I thought he was. He's a great player.
Yeah.
He's been all pro twice.
Oh, you must not follow him on Twitter.
Yeah,
you get a bit of his
like,
personality on Twitter.
Yes, he's silly. And that's fine because there's some great. But I don't see Ronnie Lott, Ron Woodson, Ed Reed. I don't see them doing this. I'm just saying.
Ed Reed.
I'm just saying.
There's something on his YouTube channel. It's called Pizza Crime.
Marlon Humphrey?
Yeah, horrible
Ronnie.
pizzas. And
He's kind of a silly. I thought of him as more of an intimidator and all that, but he's not. But he's still a very good player.
Chris Broussard. I do know him. You want to know what I've actually gotten literally a lot in my life? When people I've played against, they meet me, they say, bro, or they tell somebody, bro, I did not think that guy would act like that. That's like a very common conception with myself. And I don't really, sometimes when people say that, it's very interesting to me because, like, what did you think I would be acting like? Do you think I'd just be like, bro, I'm finna just punch you in the face? Like, I'm finna, what?
Is that supposed to translate off the field? And I don't know why people think that it would.
Yeah, it seems kind of, but look, man, this is one thing I do know. There's a gazillion podcasts talking about football, basketball, different things. Sometimes we'll talk about football, sometimes we'll talk about swimming, sometimes we'll talk about the AI Olympics, sometimes we'll talk about whatever. And honestly, that's just kind of how my mind works. You know me well. And it's just, it's different. It's different. But like, the only thing that truly bothers me when, obviously I'm an NFL player with a podcast. And when you have anything extracurricular, it's always oh man, is they putting too much time into this? He's putting too much time into that. He's putting too much time into this, that, and the third. I've been to the facility today. I didn't got him a full body massage at 7 a.m. I daggum went to rehab at 9 a.m. Daggum ran, about to do this, going to the dentist, and then going back to the facility to do some more stuff. But it's just very interesting. But hey, I'm happy Mr. Broussard is listening to the pod, man. I mean,
one more subscriber, one more view, one more comment. We appreciate it.
One more comment, but I will try to be a little bit more intimidating if I ever come across him and just just grr it out.
Just make sure you give him a good little suck. Just bring him in. Test.
My dad played with Ronnie Lott, so maybe I'll go try to figure out.
These guys
Ronnie Lott, they didn't even have.
They didn't have podcasts, bro. They didn't have any.
They didn't have a cell phone. They over here, my dad, he was playing.
And if you look at it now, you can definitely find Ed Reed on a pod present date. So it's not like he's against pod or like he wouldn't have done it if it was a thing while they were in the league. Who's to say?
The boys walking around, pull their phone out their car in the console.
See what I'm
It's
saying?
a different time. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay, man. That's okay.